Way too many skins coming out. Let's begin. Welcome back to another episode, guys. Let's talk a little bit about what we got last week. So last week we got the new COA event, where we got, of course, the new COA essence with the Wu-Chang skin, Binary Star, of course, the S tier skin. We also got Entomologist's A tier skin, Ecosphere, Toy Merchant's A tier Remote Signal, Weeping Clown's A tier Heavy Bomber, Gravekeeper's A tier Space Mining, and quite a lot of B tiers along with that. Yeah, we're just starting today with the amount of skins that we're going to be getting, because it feels like there are more skins than there are words for me to actually say in this video. With the COA essence, we also of course got the COA event, where the second phase began, where registered clubs could now participate in matches, both Abyss rank matches and also Abyss matches that are like quick matches, earn points from playing quick matches, and also rank up within the rank as you normally do, but also get extra points towards your team, so you can maybe participate in COA, but also receive tons of Abyssal Whispers. Your own individual performance, but also your team's performance will earn you Abyssal Whisper tokens that you can spend to be able to get different types of rewards, fragments, clues, stuff like that, and eventually get Batter's A tier skin, a B tier pet as well, I believe, and some more different rewards. But you have to do quite a lot of matches. Some of those rewards included tons of essences that meant that you had such a great chance at getting at least 1 or 2 A tiers from this essence, and it feels like there are just so many of them. We also got last week the New Year's event. Happy 2023, guys. Happy New Year. Where if we completed matches, you would receive sparklers that you could then spend on drawing kind of shape picture things that would eventually give you clues. It gave you like 10 clues per picture that you did, and then eventually I think it gave you a portrait. I'm not sure if it was a portrait frame as well, but I remember definitely a portrait being there. And there was also another event that a lot of people need to make sure that you do if you're a PC player, that you do it on the mobile, where if you take a photo of the 2023 sign that you can drag down from the top of the screen, if you click on it, it drags down, you can get, I think it was 5 or 10 memory spheres. In the store, we got Mechanics Once skin. Again, just beginning on the skins today. We got Dancer's Deduction Star skin that also came out. Very nice. I've seen a lot of people with that one. Haven't seen many people with the Mechanic one, but I haven't seen many mechanics in game yet. We also got Naiad's Deduction Star skin, that was the A tier skin. I've seen a lot of people playing that one. That does seem to be a fan favorite. And we also got Mind's Eye's Ivory Tower skin. That is the 60 Echo one that you can get. It's a really nice one from Mind's Eye. I think it's one of her nicest B tier skins. We got a separate event that was, I think, only for people that own the S tier room, the Misty Villa, where you could get special rewards and stuff like that. And of course there were fireworks as well during the event. I did miss the firework things. I did complete the Misty Villa event, but it was a little bit of a weird one. They made Frenzy Rhapsody a permanent mode. I thought it was already. I thought when they introduced it last time, I thought it was just going to be there permanently. Now they've announced it's permanent, so that's interesting. They added a stop decoding button for Composer on mobile. So this is something that a lot of people have been complaining about, because when you're decoding, you have to press the right buttons. It means it's a little bit difficult to get away from the Cypher machine. Now they've added a button to get away from it, making him a little bit easier to use for people that don't really know how he works. They've increased the height of some items around the maps. I'm not really sure how much they've increased items around the map and what the goal is. Is this meant to be a nerf for Wax Artist? Is it supposed to be harder for him to be able to kind of get wax on survivors? Is this a nerf for just ranged characters in general? Is this a nerf for Geisha, meaning that she can't see over some stuff? I think this is one of the biggest changes that I think hunters in rank will be really, really happy with, because now you can earn more points as a hunter if you're going up against teamed survivors, either 2 or 3 survivors in a team. I think this includes if you lose or if you win. So this will mean that you are at a disadvantage when going against a VC team or a teamed up team. This will help you a little bit more to rank up or not lose too much when you lose the match against people that are way more coordinated than you are. Oh, and they adjusted the time for character ban and area selection modes for survivors and for hunters. Let's talk a little bit about what we're going to be getting this week, because we are getting quite a lot this week. I was surprised at how much we're still getting. First of all, I think one of the minor things that we're getting this week is that we're getting Painter's Deduction Star skin Da Vinci. It's going to be in the store for everyone to purchase. This is a nice skin. It's a Painter skin. I guess it makes sense that Painter would be Da Vinci. It looks like a nice skin. It's different than his other ones, and I think his face kind of model looks different. We're going to be continuing the COA event by the return of COA 3, COA 4, and COA 5 essences. According to the patch notes, it says that they're not going to be coming to the Essence place, but instead returning to the store. I don't know what they mean by this. Does this mean that you cannot open them with inspirations, that you have to spend echoes or fragments or something like that? Very, very interesting what they mean by that. Maybe it's just a mistyping of somebody in the patch notes. Also, they've announced that we're going to be getting the A tier skins that came along with COA 3, COA 4 and COA 5 that were like the shop exclusive ones, such as the Wildling one, the Dancer one, and I've forgotten what the other one is. Will be returning to the store so you can purchase them. Something else we're getting this week is we're getting the return of the B.Duck crossover. We've been talking about this for quite a long time. Netease has told us relatively recently that we will be getting it, but they kind of just dropped it on us as like, hey, you guys are going to be getting it soon, because that's kind of weird because we're going to be getting even more events in the following weeks that might kind of clash with this crossover. I'm a little bit confused on this. With this crossover, we're getting the return of the S tier skin for Guard 26, that is B.Duck himself, and that's going to be echoes only as it was originally. And we're also getting Mercenaries A tier skin. I've forgotten what it's called, but that's only going to be for echoes as well. Some furniture that we're getting as well is the bathtub A tier furniture that's echoes only, and the photo frame furniture piece that is again echoes only. This crossover comes with an event where you'll be able to get some new rewards. Some of these things are new and not from the previous event. If you do matches and get your daily logins, you'll be able to get special portraits, 4 different portraits, and a B tier B accessory called BZ. I think we've already had this accessory before, but I don't recognize the portraits. Maybe I'm wrong. In the store, there's going to be another thing in there that's called the Lucky Roll event, where you can roll some dice for echoes, I'd assume, and get the chance to be able to get portraits, graffiti, and a portrait frame. Let's talk about what's coming from the future. We have a lot of set dates of stuff coming out. Let's talk about first the SS skin that's coming soon. We're getting Priestess's SS skin. Yes, they revealed it is Priestess. Last year's was Perfumer, and that is going to be coming January 12th. I may have messed up somewhere in my notes here on some of the things that are coming up here. Maybe it was supposed to be February instead of January on some of these things, because I'm not sure. I may have messed up, but I think I was correct in everything that I've written here. The Priestess SS skin will be coming, of course, where you spend a lot of money. I believe it was like $300 last year to get the Perfumer skin in that Maze event. But this will also include an accessory for Perfumer, and I think also for Priestess for their SS skins, and some pets as well that will all be able to be purchased on the Maze path. If you're really into getting one of these skins, then that's the way to do it, and you're going to be getting more rewards this year. So I guess for people that really want to match their Perfumer skin with an accessory, well, now's the chance. We're getting the Spring Festival event coming up relatively soon on the same day as Priestess's SS skin comes out, where during this event we'll be able to get some special rewards, including a permanent, as far as I can tell, A tier unlock card, 10 memory spheres, and a Composer B tier skin for free, as far as I understand, along with some more rewards that I'll be showing on the screen right now. They weren't in the original English translation and notes for the event, but they were over on the Chinese version. They're kind of different foods, I believe, that you can get, dishes and stuff like that. Maybe some emotes as well. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but that might be coming out as well. That's coming out January 12th. Smiley Face is going to be getting a special S tier skin for the Chinese New Year event, and that's going to be coming January 22nd. I love the look of this skin. It looks absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing people use this in matches. Maybe I'm more looking forward to playing against more Smiley Faces. I wonder what the little pieces around the map will look like. On January 18th, we'll be getting the best performance skins for Perfumer and for Geisha as well. So these are the really cool skins that were revealed quite a while ago. I believe these are both A tiers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're S tiers. I've forgotten, but they're probably S tiers. They look very, very fancy indeed, and they've revealed the arts for them and also what they'll look like in the game, and they look fantastic and fabulous. I'm a big fan of the Geisha one. Lucky Guy is going to be getting an S tier, and we already knew that he was going to be getting an S tier in the Spyglass store, but now we have a date for it. It's coming January 21st, and the skin looks fantastic. As I said to you guys, save up those Spyglasses because you're going to want to get this skin or some of the other rewards that might be coming along with the Lucky Guy S tier skin, because I think they're going to be adding stuff to the store for Chinese New Year, tons of furniture and stuff like that. Again, I'll be showing that on the screen right now. This was only in the China reveal. On January 22nd, the same day as Smiley Face's skin, we're also going to be getting Lawyer's Ivory Tower skin. So this is going to be cool. It's a 60 echo skin. It's nice. We know that the Misuji Kamata crossover, that is the Steampunk crossover, is coming January 18th. And this is why I was a little bit confused, because because we're about to have the B.Duck crossover come back. We're going to have the COA event. We're going to have all of these other skins that are going to be coming out. And now we're also getting the Mitsuji Kamates skins coming out. Where do they expect people to put their money? I feel like this is going to affect crossovers a little bit if people are going to be buying the Perfume and Geisha ones, that they probably will be. And also the Priestess SS skin where people are going to be spending a lot of money. It's going to be confusing, but hopefully this crossover will come with some event. We also have some rumors for what's coming up next. Apparently next season's rank accessory is set to be for Cowboy. That's going to be the S1, and possibly for A tiers we might be getting Professor and Wildling getting rank accessories. Oh, and the next one skin that we should expect is for Mad Eyes, and I'm so excited to see yet another Mad Eyes skin. It's been such a long time since Mad Eyes got a skin that wasn't a B tier. I want to see what they do with him. They always do something really special, and I always like to see what kind of walls they create as well. I'm a big fan of Mad Eyes, or playing against him, not playing as him. I'm not very good at it. Moving on to the Talk in the Manor, where I respond to your comments that you guys left on my recent videos. We have a comment here on my recent video from Antokyo Official that says SS skins should cost $100 worth of echoes in the shop, not 400 to 500 in gacha. Yeah, I don't completely understand how Netease gets away with creating skins that cost so much. This game is pretty much like a collector's game, and the weird thing is that after you guys spend $400, $500 and this game eventually will disappear, how much money would you have spent on this game for something that you didn't really actually spend too much time using, or maybe you did and you don't really get to keep it? If you enjoy it, I do understand, but as the game doesn't really run very well in our server and ping doesn't seem to be getting any better, do we know if Netease is going to put a lot of effort in the next couple of years? I'm not really sure. Will your skin only last maybe 1 or 2 more years before they take it down? I am very unsure. Out of the multitude of skins that we've got coming up, which one of these skins are you most excited for? Which ones will you guys buy? Please tell me down in the comments below, and whilst you're down there, remember to like and subscribe to this channel to get more updates every week, and check out the BlackPhoenix ITV channel because I put extra content on there every week. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye bye.